happy to see you again. I remember when I was first introduced to you and to your wines, and I was thinking, what? Like flower wine, what is this? And how did you get into this business?
Oh my gosh, when I was in college, how you're looking at different careers. I was looking at different things, and I looked into making wine with grapes. That didn't work out,
Mhm.
and I went into herbalism. And when I was studying, I found out about these wines and some of the texts that I was reading, and I decided to go with it.
I love it. So, what was it about it with flowers for you? And then, how does it work? Like, how do you make wine from flowers?
Well, the first thing that attracted me was wine, but it's a women's tradition. It's thousands of years old, and most people don't know about it. It's because it's just not out there. And what attracts me to flowers in general is just how powerful they are. There's so many things that you can do with flowers, and to find out that I could actually make wine with them was wonderful. I know there's a lot of people out there who wish that they could eat or drink flowers. They're like, this is so amazing, I wish I could just eat it. And the thing is that you can. There's so many flowers that are edible, and that just provide a whole bunch more flavor,
Mm.
color, experience. And one way you can do that is with wine.
So what is the process? Because I think in our minds we know the process of, making wines with grapes, but how do
Mhm.
you actually make a wine from a flower?
Well, first of all, winemaking is a process, not the material, because I know a lot of people out there think that, well, it's not grapes. How can it be wine? It's the process. That's how you can have honey wine and stuff like that. And what you're doing with flowers is you're taking the flowers and you're macerating them, which means that you're crushing them in a way that breaks down those cell walls on the petals. And you're either pouring hot or cool water, depending on how delicate the flowers and the aromatics are, and you're letting that steep. You're removing that, and then you can take that and put in some more carbohydrates. And after you do that, you can ferment just in the same way you would with grape wine.
I love it. I know so many people have asked me when I, heard about doing this interview, like, how does it taste? And I remember trying it and thinking it was great. But how would you compare the taste of your wines based on flowers with traditional grape-based wine?
Oh my gosh. They go from something that's really familiar to something that's really out of there, meaning like I have rose hibiscus or rose petal wines, which are made with hibiscus or roses. And when you're drinking them, hibiscus and roses have tannins in the leaves, in the flowers, I mean. And so you're going to actually end up getting some of those, the tannins and some of the other like aromatics that are found in a grape skin.
Mm.
But then you're going to get a lot of the floral notes and stuff like that. So it's something that's familiar to something that's really out there, like my lavender wine,
Hmm.
which is also really, really popular. The lavender is like nothing you've ever tasted, and people get notes of ginger and juniper and
Sounds
just a
so
lot of
good.
botanicals that are really lovely. And do they have the ginger and juniper in it? No, it's the lavender. It's
Uh-huh.
the same thing that with grapes. It's like it differentiates and elevates the various flavors in there.
I'm so excited about this. I'm excited for other people to try this. I want to tell people about your event in case this has intrigued you and you want to try out the wines for yourself. You're celebrating tomorrow with Black Vines, which we love Fern and Black Vines on this show. So I was really happy to see that you're collaborating with her. Tell us about that event, how people can come try and celebrate your anniversary with you.
Well, it's at Alamar, a Dominican restaurant. I also love Nelson German. He's actually was on Top Chef, I think the 18th season. And he's also a very good friend. And the food is going to be delicious and amazing, and the wine is going to be pouring. And of course, Fern is like she's wonderful. It's like
Mm-hmm.
anything that she does is uh, uh, is for the community. It's for uplifting everybody. It's for getting people to know about wine that's being made by Black people all over, which gives
Yes.
everybody like something special.
I know.
Yeah.
So it starts at 6 o'clock. Everyone is welcome to come. If you want more details, go to blackvines.net.